Welcome back to the channel and welcome to some Outriders content. The demo is being released very soon, so I wanted to get this video up, reacting to a few of the couple of minute long trailers that they have. We'll discuss them and talk about them and see what I think as well as what you guys might think. So I'm going to be covering the demo when it comes out, and on screen right now you can see all the release times and the date of February the 25th. Depending on where you are in the world, I think over Tokyo and Sydney, Australia and stuff like that, it's the 26th. But regardless, you can see where it releases in your time zone. Now, I am going to be playing the demo and trying to cover the demo with videos as well as continuing with Destiny. Potentially have some bad news coming over the next couple of days, so I really need to see what happens with that before I decide I'm really cementing in any terms of content and stuff. But you'll hear about that if it is bad. If it's not bad, you won't hear about it and you'll just see normal videos. But anyway, let's get into these reactions of these little trailers. So first up, we have the Outriders classes and powers, 1 minute 30-second long kind of sneak little snippet look at all the classes and stuff, and we're gonna have a look at it. I haven't seen this myself yet, so this will be a first time of me watching it. Not representative of final quality. This game looks badass though. I can't wait to play this game and see if it's as good as I hope it will be. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, show me something cool.
Those of us who survived exposure to the anomaly.
I still don't see any classes. We're 30 seconds in and haven't seen a single class.
Altered. As pyromancers, we manipulate explosive volcanic energy and devastating walls.
Lots of fire. I think I might play that actually.
We manipulate the fabric of time and space.
Ooh. So that's a little tricky traps and stuff. Obviously, trickster.
And as devastators, we shatter the
so this is just your classic beat the hell out of everything class. That was a Titan Slam.
And so our journey across Enoch begins. To discover what lies at the heart of the signal.
This game looks so damn cool, like aesthetically wise. Pow! Outriders. Holiday 2020. What happened? Now, I'm pretty sure with the demo you get unlimited amounts of characters that you can create. You play a small part of the game and you can test out all the different characters. So I'll probably make a video on each and every one of them. I think for right now, that'll probably Pyromancer looks kind of like my favorite. I love fire-based characters, abilities and stuff like that. I'll see if I can find any more videos, information on each individual class prior to the demo, or maybe make a little video. But I'm excited for that. It looks good. It doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult or complicated to understand a character. You know, it just seems like very basic. This character beats the hell out of things. This character's on fire. You know, that kind of simplicity. And then I just wonder how often the abilities are going to come into play in terms of using weapons. Like that's got to be, they've got to find a real good balance there where it's not one or the other. If you look at something like, you know, Destiny in PvP at the moment, it's all ability based and it's just everyone just hates it. So they really need to, I know this is like a PvE game as well, but you know, they just really need to find a nice little balance between abilities and weapons, because you know everyone loves a good shooting game and shooting in a game. So hopefully they've got a good balance, and we'll see. Not representative of final quality.
As we venture across Enoch, we discover a violent new world.
Uh-oh, it's a violent new world, guys. Oh, look how beautiful that looks.
Those that survived the anomaly did what they could to carve out a living. And something resembling
this game could be something real special, you know. It really could.
We scavenge for weapons and armor and trade what little resources we have.
So yeah, typical kind of like loot and shooter Division 2-esque upgrading weapons and that. Ooh, vehicles as well. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that existed.
Our powers grow alongside our knowledge of how to use them.
Okay, so you get different skills, abilities and stuff as you grow, I'm guessing. Woo! That looks sick. There's going to be some real potential for builds in this game.
We discover there are others who have paid for heavier
What the hell is that? Right, he looks a bit of a beast, that guy does. Outriders. Holiday 2020. Let's not talk about it. It seems very Division-like in terms of the armors and weapons and stuff like that. I wonder if you can kind of like make weapons and armor. So like, say you got a base weapon and then you can add something onto it, like a mod or something. I've got to really look into some more of this stuff. I'll probably make a couple of videos over the next couple of days, to be honest, talking about all this stuff. Looks very interesting. Didn't realize you could customize cars and traverse in vehicles and stuff. That's pretty damn cool. And hopefully the RPG side of the skill tree and all that is very, very in depth. But right now, nothing to complain about. It looks good. I feel like this could be a really special game if they get it right. And last but not least, we have the world tiers. Don't know what this is. It's probably how the game changes while you're running around the actual world itself. Very interested to find out what this is, because obviously this is all brand new to me. I haven't really looked into anything to do with Outriders. So yeah, let's just get into it. World tiers, dynamic. Oh yeah, dynamic difficulty.
That allows you to fine-tune your difficulty setting at your leisure. This means that the game will organically find the right challenging difficulty.
Look how badass that looks. Looks so nice.
And maxed out player absolutely chewing through the battlefield with fully optimized gear.
Okay.
The idea behind world tiers is that you
that said world tier 13.
Either a just here for the story game or a true hell on Enoch experience.
World tier 4.
Totally up to you. Generally speaking, higher world tiers are more difficult as they increase enemy stats.
Hopefully there's some good
damage,
rewards there.
Armor, health, and enemy level.
Okay,
however,
typical stuff.
You will also gain more rewards.
There we
better
go.
Loot drops and unlock more accolades.
Okay.
You'll start on world tier 1 and scale up as you play the game.
So it's basically just like a choice of what you want to do and how you want to play it, which a lot of games don't really do very well. Hopefully they do.
Optimize your gear and build accordingly in order to continue.
Look how gun, man, Jesus.
Let's pull up the world tier menu here and have a closer look. As you can see, world tiers can be manually adjusted.
Enemy level -2, -1.
You'll gain experience in combat towards unlocking the next world tier, should you be playing on the highest world tier possible for your character.
Oh, so you can't just go to like too high straight away.
That is accumulated much in the same way.
Promoted to world tier 4.
From quests doesn't contribute to world tier experience, but quest combat does.
Where is he?
Inside the bunker up the hill.
Here's the kicker though. Whenever you die, you will lose a percentage of world tier advancement. This prevents you from accidentally stepping up to even more difficult world tiers should you be struggling on the current one. You really need to earn your spurs here. Each newly unlocked world tier will also reward you with either a resource or a new rare, epic, or legendary weapon.
Jesus, the fall of everything?
Both. Higher world tiers will enable loot to drop that is actually of a higher level than the player themselves.
How does that work then?
World tier 4 and scales till world tier 15. At the same time, playing on these same world tiers will allow the player to wear gear that is higher than their level while they are in that world tier.
Ah, okay.
One final note on difficulty. The difficulty of the game and enemies will also be impacted by the amount of players in the game. This will ensure that the game remains challenging while playing in groups with friends, but it isn't punishing to the point of not being fun when playing solo.
Ooh, that's a very, very tight little rope to walk on, that is, to get that right. Holiday 2020. Right, so these are kind of just like teaser trailers and a little bit of information. I thought I'd just start with these types of videos and just react to, videos that are on their channel. Ow, I just hit my elbow. Oof. And then maybe I'm going to do a little bit of a deep dive, find out specific things about the game, make some videos. But right now, I'm happy with what I'm looking at. It looks gorgeous. The game looks incredible. Like, I cannot wait to be running around on that. And if it's, runs well on next-gen consoles, I think I'd be very, very, very addicted to the game. The world tier stuff looks very interesting. It's like very much like choose how you want to play type thing. Whereas like if you look at something like Destiny, the whole open world aspect of the game, you don't really have any difference. It's just the same thing every single time you go into it. Even Division kind of has that kind of, you can raise up the power, like the power of the power level, you know what I mean? But it doesn't look as integrated and easy and as simple as this does in the world tiers for Outriders. So, if you just want to chill out for a couple of hours, you just turn the world tier down. But you can't also go way too high to get all these massive drop chances, even though it doesn't really affect anybody else, but you wouldn't ruin the game for yourself. It seems like a very kind of natural progression through the game, and if you want to have a bit more challenge, you're going to get rewarded quite a lot, and I'm hoping to God it works out, because that is a system that I think has legs on it and can last a very, very long time, and they can do a lot of stuff with it. You know, I hope the RPG kind of skill tree stuff is not too much, but also not too little. When I look at, you know, bare minimum terms of a skill tree is Destiny, and then you move on to something like Borderlands, which is quite complex but still kind of simple, and then you look at something like Path of Exiles, where it's just absolutely ludicrous. You know what I mean? They got to find a good balance that goes with this game, and I think if they had a skill tree that was sort of like worked around how Borderlands works, I feel like that would be that would make me very happy, because that's a really good skill tree system that they have. But obviously they're going to have their own take on that. But in terms of complexity and the ability to change how your character plays, I hope it's on the level of Borderlands. Maybe even a little bit more complex, but not too complex, please. I don't really want to have to sit here for 16 hours a day trying to figure out how to build one character. And the characters look great. You know, not much in that trailer that we saw before. Hopefully I can get some more information, have a look around. But we did see from trailer to trailer that the abilities were changing on the Pyromancer and the other characters. So it does look like, you know, you get to pick and choose how you want to play. Maybe there's some AoE damage that you can build up. Maybe there's some single target damage that you can build up on all different characters. I'm super pumped for it. I'm not going to get my hopes too high, because I've got it high before and games have let me down. Anthem, god damn it. But this looks like, you know, and Square Enix as well, I trust them with my life, so I reckon this is going to be a very, very special game. Let me know what you think about this game. Are you interested in it? Are you going to watch videos on it? You know, what is it about this game for you that you think is going to be what draws you in to playing it and probably sticking around on it? For me, I think it's just how beautiful the world looks. I feel like I could just sit and relax and just run around doing whatever the hell I want in a really, really gorgeous world. Anyway, enough rambling. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.